Hello ladies, in this video I will show you how to remove a stripped brake bleeder screw. As you can see here, this is stripped. The guy before me went in there and couldn't take this off. So we have to bleed this caliper because we changed the brake line. So we're going to go ahead and remove this. It's a good idea to put something in here so this brake bleeder doesn't collapse once you start trying to unscrew it and snap off. So I have a little bit of a welding rod over here that I've left over. Put it all the way down. I'm going to snip it right here. Go ahead with a pair of dikes. My favorite tool. Now there's a few different ways of doing this, taking this off. You could use heat, a torch, and MAP gas is best because it's the hottest. You could also use, there's like a little impact tool. I'm going to put that link to the description below. That impacts this down and pretty much breaks it loose. So what we're going to do is we're going to heat this up close to cherry red, and immediately right after we're going to cool down the bleeder really fast. So let's go ahead and do that. Also remember, when you do this, there's brake hoses nearby here, so you might just want to point it away from that. I have a wet paper towel. Sometimes it's necessary to do this a couple of times, 2 or 3 times for it to work. Alright, didn't work yet. Now, this is a different way of doing it. I'm going to use the Mini Inductor 2. This conducts heat over here and concentrates the heat just in this particular spot. This is also a really good way of doing it. Of course, you can also do it with the torch like I showed you before. I'm going to go ahead and heat this up. And that thing's hot. Now I'm going to use some freeze off. You don't have to use this. Again, a wet rag would be sufficient. This will cool it down very, very fast. That's pretty much what you want. Now try again with the vice grip. See if it comes off. That is really on there. So I'm going to go ahead and heat it up one more time. That's the third heat cycle. Like that, folks. And that's how you do it. Just like that. Work it back and forth. Alright, so I would recommend getting a bleeder screw set, just like this. This one here is from Swordfish. I believe I got it from Amazon. Part number 30300. And it comes with everything you need here. It's also a good idea to put a bleeder cap on once you put a new bleeder, because you don't want any water going in there and rusting stuff. So this is also a good idea when you put a new bleeder on there. One thing I want to mention is, say you snap this off, you could put an easy out in there and grab that with a pair of vice grips and do the same procedure. Sometimes it's not even worth your time, because calipers sometimes are really cheap. So that's also another option, just to change the whole caliper. So this is what pretty much you need to do this job. Torch, you don't need to get this. It helps a lot, but you don't need it. A wet rag will do, something like this. And it usually takes about 2 to 3 heat and cold cycles for it to work. What happens is when you apply the heat, it expands the bleeder screw, and when you make it cold, it instantly contracts it and breaks that bond it has with the caliper. At the minimum, you could do this job just with the torch and a wet rag. So, thanks for watching. Subscribe to my channel, like me, share me, also follow me on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. Cloudy1969. See ya.